Hi students, welcome to VerandaRace again, and now we'll do some vocab booster dose. We'll have 35 words today for discussion. Let me go to the YouTube channel and see how many of you are online. Nagalakshmi Anu, hi to AK. Who is AK Nagalakshmi? Okay, hi Nagalakshmi, good evening. So let us start the vocabulary dose for today, day 4. So we have words like hubri. First word is hubri. It's not pronounced as hubris, it's hubri. Hubri means haughtiness, vanity and arrogance. Arrogance means the tendency to feel conceited, like if you have a lot of pride on yourself, that is known as haughtiness, that is known as vanity, that is known as arrogance. Okay, so hubri means haughtiness, vanity and arrogance. Okay, next word is hyperbole. Hyperbole means exaggeration, embellishment and overstatement. So suppose you say, I have millions things to tell you. If I tell you that I have millions of things to tell you, that's known as hyperbole. That's an exaggeration. I waited for you for centuries. I waited for you for centuries. That's exaggeration. That's hyperbole. Exaggeration, embellishment or overstatement is known as hyperbole. Hubri means haughtiness. That's sense of lot of pride on yourself. That's known as haughtiness, vanity or arrogance. Hyperbole is exaggeration, means to talk about something in a very exaggerated way, like making overstatements about something. That's known as hyperbole. I'll give you 2 examples. Ideal means extremely happy situation. It's also a word called rapture or ecstasy. So it's like ideal means a situation which is extremely happy situation. That's known as ideal. Okay. Next word is impecunious. Impecunious means very poor, indigent, penniless. One who has no penny with him is known as an impecunious person. Very penniless, indigent, penniless. Penniless word has come from penury. Penury means poverty. So penniless means extremely poor. Impecunious means extremely poor, indigent and penniless. Hubri means haughtiness, vanity, arrogance. Hyperbole means exaggeration or overstatement. Ideal means extremely happy situation. And incognito means undercover, disguise or camouflage. Camouflage, when soldiers fight in the jungle or in the forest, they camouflage themselves, they become incognito, which they are undercover. So camouflage is like a chameleon. Chameleon is like a lizard which changes its color. That's known as camouflage. Something which is hidden, something which is incognito is undercover. Okay. Next word is ingratiate. Ingratiate means to flatter or curry or satisfy someone. So when you say ingratiation of someone, means you flatter that person. Flattery means excessive praising someone excessively so as to impress him. That's known as ingratiate. Okay. Next is engender. Engender is produce, create or generate. So if you engender something, you create that thing. Okay. So repeat the words. Hubri means haughtiness, vanity or arrogance. Hyperbole means exaggeration or overstatement. Ideal means extremely happy situation. Impecunious is extreme poverty, extremely poor. Incognito is undercover or camouflage. Ingratiate is to flatter someone or to curry someone. Curry means to praise highly in order to impress that person, which is in a negative way. Okay. Engender means to create or produce something or generate something. Okay. So I hope you have understood all these words. Next, moving on to the next set of words. Flippant. Flippant is like disrespectful person who does not respect his seniors or elderly people. He is known as a flippant person. Irreverent. Irreverent means one who does not respect others. He is very disrespectful. So cheeky is another word for it, which is flippant. Flippant means cheeky, disrespectful, irreverent, one who does not respect others. Okay. Next is flout. Flout is defy. Defy means not following your orders, disregarding you, disobeying you, repudiation. This is known as flouting. Flout means what? To disregard, defy, disobey is known as flout. Like the people flout the traffic rules. That's known as flouting. Flouting traffic rules means defying, disregarding, disobeying, repudiating, flouting. Flout means disregarding, not following, not following. Flippant means rude, disrespectful, irreverent. Next word is foray. Foray means raid, invasion or attack. So foray on someone, like the Mughals forayed on us. Forayed on us means they raided on us, invaded us, attacked us. Okay. So please respond, students, if you have any doubts. Like Nagalakshmi Anu said, you have to respond also, please. Okay. So flippant means disrespectful, cheeky, irreverent. Flout means defy, disregard, obey, disobey or repudiate. Foray means raid, invasion or attack. Next is frenetic. Frenetic means frantic, furious and frenzied. So what is frenetic basically? Frantic, furious means very angry. Angry and frenzied in a like mad person. One who is very frenzied, frantic. He has lost his senses and becomes very angry, very furious, and like shouts or moves here and there like a crazy person. That's known as frenzied actually. Okay. Next is fustian. Fustian means what? Very showy, pompous, bombastic, pretentious. Very showy. Showy means extreme show of property or funds or money or jewelry, like that's fustian. Pompous, extremely ostentatious, very showy, bombastic, pretentious. So flippant is disrespectful, rude, cheeky, irreverent. Flout is breaking the rules, defying, disregarding. Foray is attack, raid or invasion. Frenetic is frenzied, furious, very angry, and frantic. Okay, fustian is showy, pompous. Pompous has come from the word pomp. Pomp means a very high show of something. Heresy. Heresy means any act which is away from the normal, like what the normal people do. If you don't follow the same, you do something apart from that. That's called heresy. Heresy means blasphemy. Blasphemy means talking against the religion. So religion is something which is established fact. If you go against the religion and you speak something which is heresy, is a blasphemy. Non-conformity. Non-conformity means not following the normal rules. Dissension. Homily means a sermon, that's a preaching, preaching, P-R-E-A-C-H-I-N-G, preaching, lecture or discourse. So homily does not mean a domesticated person, homely. It's not homely, it's homily. Homily means a speech, sermon or a lecture. Speech, sermon or a lecture or a discourse. Heresy means anything that is away from the normally accepted rules of the society. Okay. Moving ahead. Fervid. Fervid means passionate, impassioned, ardent. Like passionate person, full of zeal. So fervid also means zealous. Z-E-A-L-O-U-S, zealous. That's known as fervid. Fervor. Fervor means zeal, passion, ardor. So this is fervor is noun and fervid is adjective. So these words are similar. This is the noun and this is the adjective. Okay. Okay, I'll also tell you the words which are noun and adjective. Like hubri is a noun. Hubri is a noun which means arrogance. Hyperbole is exaggeration, which is a noun. Idle is noun, extremely happy situation. Impecunious is adjective. Incognito is adjective. Ingratiate is verb. Engender is verb. Flippant is adjective. Flout is verb. Foray is verb. Frenetic is adjective. Fustian is adjective. Heresy is noun. Homily is noun. Moving ahead. So fervid is zealous. Fervid is zealous, which is an adjective. Passionate means very passionate about something, who has a zeal in himself. Zeal means the passion to do something. That's fervid. Fervor is zeal or passion. Fervid is like passionate person. Okay. Fester. Fester is a wound that has a pus or suppurate. Suppurate means A wound which is very dangerous, known as fester. Fervent means enthusiastic, ardent, devout. So fervent and fervid are similar words. Fervent is like enthusiastic, full of energy. Ardent and devout. Devout means devout to a particular cause. Ones who want to achieve something is a fervent person. Fetid. Fetid means stinking and noisome. Noisome means what? Noisome is very dirty and stinking. Malodorous. Malodorous means which has a bad sense, bad taste and smell, which is known as fetid. Okay. Next one is fledgling. Fledgling is mature. Fledgling means mature. Mature. Flinch means recoil or retract or wince. Means recoil means getting back to its original position. Flinching. Retraction, coming back to the original position. Or wince. Wince means like wincing in pain. Means if you get hurt, you wince in pain, but you come back to the original position. Fine. Moving ahead. Commiserate. Commiserate means what? Sympathize, condole or console someone. If you commiserate someone, it's a verb. It's a verb which means to sympathize or condole or console someone. Comport. Comport means what? Conform, accord or cohere. Cohere. Cohere means what? Trying to follow. This is simply follow basically. Follow a particular rule is known as comport. It's a verb. Comport means a verb which is conform. Conform means following the rules of some. Accord means showing consent towards something. Showing consent means trying to follow that particular thing. Okay. Consternation. Consternation is horror, panic, perplexity or alarm. So if you are feeling like consternation, it's a noun first of all. Consternation is like a sense of alarm or horror. That's known as consternation. Contiguous, like neighboring, adjoining, adjacent. So something is contiguous to another thing means both are adjacently placed. Both are adjacently placed. Both are kept side by side. So it's an adjective, contiguous. Eon. Eon means ages, years, time period. So we also say the eon, an eon of time has passed between us, passed away between us, means a lot of time has passed away, passed by. The actual word is passed by. Passed by means has got over. So eon means ages, years and time period. Exculpate. Exculpate means absolve, acquit or forgive. So if you absolve someone from a crime, means you forgive him. Forgive him. Forgiving means exculpating. Exculpate is a verb. Eon is a noun. And kinship. Kinship means friendship, affinity, closeness, alliance. Kinship means friendship. Friendship. Affinity, closeness, alliance. It's a noun. It's a noun. We'll repeat all the words again. Okay. Now one word substitution. An exact copy is known as facsimile, like Xerox copy. Xerox copy is a facsimile. To give money for sales to agents, commission. A person who is working in the same institution, colleague. Favoritism is shown by a person in power to his relatives, nepotism. Roundabout way of expression means not saying directly but doing roundabout expression. That's known as circumlocution. Suitable or intended only for young persons. This is known as juvenile. Young people, related to young people is juvenile. Like juvenile courts are there. Juvenile jails are there, right? Belong to the same period, contemporary. Belonging to the same period, contemporary. And one who listens secretly to the private conversation is known as an eavesdropper. Two people are talking and somebody listens silently listens secretly, known as an eavesdropper. Okay? We'll repeat all the words again, students, for you. Okay. The first word is hubri. For those who join later on, hubri is a noun which means haughtiness, vanity, arrogance, like extreme pride in oneself. Hyperbole is a noun, exaggeration or overstatement about something. Idle is a noun which means extremely happy situation. Impecunious is very poor or indigent, penniless. Incognito is hidden, undercover, camouflage, hidden. If you have seen the incognito tab in your mobile, you can see that. Ingratiate is flatter or curry. Flatter means to praise someone very highly in order to impress him. in a wrong sense. Engender means to produce, create or generate. Moving ahead. Flippant means disrespectful, rude, disregarding, disobeying, cheeky, irreverent. Means the person who does not respect others is known as a flippant person. Flout is defy, disregard, disobey, break the rules. Foray is attack, raid, invasion. Frenetic is frantic, furious, frenzied, like a mad person who's not able to control his emotion, not able to control his anger, is a kind of frenetic person. Fustian is very show off, like lot of show off, that is pompous. So fustian is what? Adjective. Frenetic is adjective. Foray is noun. Flout is verb. Heresy is a noun which means blasphemy, non-conformity, not following the normal rules of the society is known as heresy. Homily means sermon, lecture or discourse. Discourse means what? A moral lecture. Okay. Fervid is what? Passionate, zealous. Fervid and fervent means the same, almost the same. Passionate, zealous, enthusiastic, ardent, devout. Fervor is zeal, passion and ardor. This is noun. This is adjective. Fester is a noun which is a wound full of pus. Fetid is stinking and noisome. Noisome means very dirty and bad. Noisome. Fledgling is mature person. Flinch is to recoil, retract or wince. Retract means coming back to the original shape. Recoiling, coming back to the original shape. Okay. Next, commiserate means sympathize with someone or console someone. Suppose somebody has seen a lot of loss, you go and commiserate that person. It means you show sympathy towards that person. Comport is a verb which means to conform, accord or cohere, means to follow someone, to accept someone's, to give consent to someone. Consternation is alarm, horror, panic or perplexity. Alarm means consternation is like a warning. Contiguous is side by side. These two entities are side by side. So these are contiguous, neighboring. Eon is a time period which is a noun. Contiguous is adjective. Consternation is noun. Exculpate is a verb which means to forgive someone or remove the charge on someone. Somebody is charged with a crime, you remove the charge, known as exculpate. Kinship means friendship. Kinship means friendship or affinity or closeness or alliance. Okay. Exact copy, facsimile. Extra money for sales to agents commission. Person who is working in the same institution, colleague. Favoritism shown by a person in power, nepotism. Roundabout expression, circumlocution. Only for young person, juvenile. Same period, contemporary. Listens to the secretly to the private conversation of others is eavesdropper. Okay. So I think I should end the session now. Thank you so much for being with me. Please watch the session again if you have not seen it properly. Thank you so much.